Hi everyone, and as promised, here is my second video. And I would just like to start by saying thank you so much to everyone who's bothered to go on my channel and subscribe to me, comment, like, and view my videos. So, my mum left again today, and so I've got the house to myself, which means I can do probably the most nerve-wracking thing I can possibly think of. And my heart is going 100 miles an hour. I feel like I'm about to faint. I hope not. I'm trying to sort of delay what I want to try and say. And you'll probably see that this video will be unedited. I just don't think that cutting the emotion, the feeling before what I do could sort of, I wouldn't do it justice. So this video is as you see it, as I recorded it, non-stop, and I don't know how long it is because I don't know how much I want to say to begin with. But I suppose that a good place to start is to sort of go back to what I said in my very first video, which was that I wanted to help people. And I suppose that me doing this video is my first step in doing that. And this is sort of, as you can probably tell from the title, my coming out. When I say coming out, I don't mean that I'm coming out for the very first time ever. This is just sort of how I came out. And I am bi. I think I've always known that I'm bi, but I think that I might do a separate video on that sort of topic. So that was a nice nervous laugh there. So yeah, this video is about how, to anyone that looks for coming out videos and maybe you come across this one, pretty much that you're not alone and it's fine. Though you might feel lonely or scared or sad, we've all been through that. I've been through that. People in my school who came out before me and after me have been through all those feelings, and I know that it can be a very dark and lonely time, but it does get better. So I suppose what I'm trying to say is that if just one person looks at this video and maybe feels less scared or less worried about their sexuality, then I'll be happy. I sort of don't know what else I want to say. There are so many things I want to say, but it's it's sort of difficult to choose the right thing to say for the very first time. I suppose I could sort of tell you how I came out, and maybe you could get some inspiration, you get some hope from all those sorts of things. I first came out when I was 14, which maybe not by today's standards is very young, but back then it might not seem like a lot, 2.5 years, but trust me, it's a lot. Things do change in 2.5 years. It was quite young. I came out to one of my best friends. She's more like a little sister to me, and she was the one person that I knew that I could begin with, and I got her support from the very beginning. So that definitely gave me the confidence. Not long after that, I came out to my mum, and she was just the most supportive person ever. She sort of made me sort of feel completely at ease, know that there was nothing wrong with being bi, that everyone sort of has the freedom to sort of love who they want and live their life as they want without any prejudice or hatred thrust upon them, especially by their parents. And being an only child, there was definitely that sort of pressure that if I disappoint them, that's it. They don't have anyone else. That wasn't the case. If anything, my mum was even more proud of me that despite all of that, I still loved her and trusted her enough for me to share what can be a very deep and dark secret for most people, until some people might not even ever share that part of their lives with anyone. My dad was a bit more difficult, obviously, being a man. He it's difficult to tell your male figure in your life, the main one, that you like guys and girls almost equally. And so I sort of put that off for quite a while. But I think it was about 6 months later I told my dad, and he completely surprised me. He was sort of, just like my mum, completely and utterly supportive. So I guess what I'm trying to say to you is that though you might feel alone and that no one will ever understand how you feel, sometimes it's worth giving it a shot. Obviously, don't sort of risk it. It may be your parents are extremely religious and your religion or their religion sort of goes against homosexuality, bisexuality, any of that. Maybe it's a good idea to put it off, definitely, until you can sort of live by yourself and that you are your own sort of source of income, and obviously don't fuck up your life unnecessarily. Coming up to Friends, that was probably about 2 or 3 months after my mum, so my Friends knew before my dad, which I sort of do regret. Definitely friends and family, like when I say friends I mean like lifetime friends, like my little sister was to me, and family should know this before anyone else, that they deserve to know within reason. um, so I came out to my friends. They were really supportive. Obviously they just sort of gave them leeway to sort of make jokes about me, but it comes to the territory of coming out, and I don't regret coming out. I am so happy. It's unreal. I know that especially being in London, where it's such an open city, I could go out with my girlfriend, or alternatively I could, if I don't have a girlfriend, if I had a boyfriend, I could do that as well, and know that chances are people wouldn't sort of discriminate against me, at least not to my face. But that's a real comforting feeling. I suppose that this will be sort of a main topic in all of my videos, sort of little issues or topics that arise from being bi or from not being straight, and how I think that I can help people in terms of coping with them. So yeah, just keep looking out for my videos on sort of helping to come to terms with the advice, personal experiences. Obviously I'll do other topics, but this, me being bi, is probably the reason why I wanted to really do this YouTube thing, because I don't care how much hate I get. That doesn't scare me. If I was scared, I would just give the people who are out to get us more power, and they don't deserve that. No one deserves to have power through fear. We all know from history that that never leads to happiness. All it leads to is regret. So don't be afraid, or at least fake not to be afraid, because eventually you'll start believing, and that fear will turn into hope. And I am sorry if it sounds terribly cliche, but I promise you it's coming all from an honest place and from the bottom of my heart, that all I want to do through these videos is help people, or make people smile, make people laugh. I'm not doing this to gain money, I'm just doing this to help people. And by you watching me, you're just inspiring me to keep going and going and going and not stop no matter what. I just sort of had a look at the time, and it's saying it's about 10 minutes, so I think I'm going to stop now. And yeah, whenever I get another chance, be it at school or in the park, to make another short, quick video, but any topic, I'll do it. I've got, tomorrow I've probably got school, seeing as the snow will have probably gone by now, so it might be a while before I make another video. But please subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Facebook, comment, like, send me messages through any means possible. I will try and reply to them all. Tell your friends, tell anyone that you think that I could help through this video. Tell them to watch my video, tell them to come to my channel. Just keep coming back, because after 3 videos, the fear and the awkwardness of talking to a camera is gone, and now that I can just keep on doing this. So I want to thank you all for your support now and in the future, and I really hope that you've got a nice week ahead of you. And just once again, thank you so much. Subscribe. You're the reason why I'm doing all of this. So I really hope that I've helped someone by the end of this 10-minute video. Thank you. Bye.